Hi everybody! I just wanted to go over the homework packet for this week. So keep in mind that we made a mistake and my learners know that if you make a mistake, that's okay. So it is for this week, the week of October 2nd. We did not have school on Monday and Tuesday, so you can just cross that out for the reading. Please make sure that you also do the reading for Wednesday and Thursday. And of course, bring it back on Friday to hand in. So for this week's homework packet, here are the spelling words for this week. The first word is like. For example, I like guinea pigs. Second word is go. For example, I go to school every day. The third word is it. I would like to play with it, please. The fourth word is can, as in I can drive a car. And the last word is went. For example, I went to Target yesterday. For this week's skill of the week, it says, I know the name of my school and what it stands for. So our school name is TALES, the Active Learning Elementary School, and it's TALES like fairy tale. So that's TALES, TALES. And what it stands for is the active. Active means that we move around a lot. The active learning, which is what we do in school every day. Elementary school. So elementary school just means that it's the grades that we teach in our school. So TALES, the Active Learning Elementary School. So our school name, you can also put PS244 because that is the number of our school. I always like to add the Q at the end because our school is in Queens. So Q means Queens. So for this week's homework, for handwriting practice, we are practicing our name 5 times this time. So I gave an example for Spider Pig on the bottom. Make sure that when you have a short letter, that it's in between the 2 lines. I noticed that some learners had it much bigger or smaller, so make sure that any capital letters go from the top line to the bottom line. Any hanging letters go down below the line, and short letters are in between the 2 lines. This week's poem is The Ants Go Marching. So this is also to the melody of, actually it kind of goes along to a song, but I'm just going to read it. So it goes like this. The ants go marching. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to have some fun. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. So learners, if you can read the part on the bottom, there are additional verses. That means additional parts. So instead of saying 1 by 1, you would say, for example, 2 by 2. And instead of the little one stops to have some fun, the little one stops to tie his shoe. So you can always look at the ones on the bottom as well. So I know over here it doesn't say the directions, but please go ahead and draw a picture to match what is happening. This shows that you understand what is happening in the poem. For our math activity, it says on the cover sheet that our math activity is a board game. So roll the die. So you should have one at home. If you do not, I just took this from a board game that I have at home. If you do not, you can always, on some paper, write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I cut them out, mix them up, and then just take out one number at a time. And then I have a little piece that I took from another game that I had. And it says use coins, beans, or any other markers, anything that you can use, like this, from other games you own to move on your own game board. So on this week's game board, there aren't any additional directions. You just start here. So for example, if I start over here, and then I roll a 6, I will count 6. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I keep going. So I can always play by myself if you don't have anyone at home to play with. And if you have someone to play with, you can go ahead and take turns. So of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And be sure to practice your word wall words, your spelling words, your sight words, every single day. And make sure that you have a grown-up sign their name after you read with them. Okay, learners, have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have any questions about the homework.